Hi everybody and welcome back to Scrap Addict Creations. I'm Diane and today we are going to be taking these fall festival pictures and creating this masterpiece. So let's get scrapping. Today I have some fall festival pictures. This has kind of become something my grandchildren and I are doing every year because the fall festival for the school falls on my daughter's birthday. So I have the kids, my son-in-law took my daughter out to dinner and I took the kids to the fall festival. So pretty cool. And this year, well, last year, I didn't take very many pictures, or at least any good ones. This year, I got some really good ones. They had some fun stuff. And then their school mascot is this little bison. And that is a little kid inside there. Is so cute. This one was called Joey Jump. And I guess I cut it off, but there's a little platform down below with a kangaroo in it. And James kept hitting the koala bear up here with the kangaroo. You're supposed to try and get it in the pouch. And then we were in line for the maze one, and this was a picture I got of the two of them. I thought that was nice. Had to take this can smash one and include this because both of them threw balls, there's the ball right there, at these cans. Neither of them knocked down a single can. Then there was this monster head. James did okay. Nora actually got down this whole top row, but I didn't get a picture of that, of course. So let's see here on Nora's pictures. I haven't got all of hers figured out yet, but this was before she knocked down. I think this ball actually that's going across here knocks down those other two because she did get the whole top row. There's hers with her last ball, and she's kind of like, oh. This one, it's such a funny picture. She was going down a slide, and I thought I wanted to include that because she had so much fun. This is the ball that actually went in the potty toss. So there's a little toilet there that they threw balls into. And Nora is not very athletic. And so I grabbed this one. I'm not sure I'm going to use it because it's not a really good quality photo, but it's a little playground piece. And I guess this was her favorite. Now she's at the middle school. So it was nice for her to be able to go back to the grade school and play on something that was her favorite. And then neither of them were able to get the thing to the top, like strongman one. So those are the pictures I have kind of pulled aside for Nora. I know I want to include this one as well in hers. So those are the pictures. I picked a sketch out of my creative design teams. This is page 9. I don't know if it doesn't have a sketch number of the first edition of the 8.5 by 11 book. And I liked the feel of this because I could then take my little sketch papers. I don't know if I've really shared much of them, but these are the Post-it notes I had made for sketches. And so I just sketched it out kind of the same way, but instead I put the 3x4 pictures here. Now for James, and I guess it'll happen for Nora too, I have two that are 4x3, so they're the opposite way. So I had to kind of change that up a bit. I decided to use the Autumn to Remember kit that I've got here. I'm not sure I'm going to use any of the stickers. I did take this one off and these two to kind of play with, but I wasn't getting the right feel. I didn't get any pictures, of course, of the pumpkins or any of the other stuff, but I really just like the feel of this. So I did cut the paper down. So this one right here is 1 3/4 by 8.5. There's two of them. And then we have this little strip here, and it is 1/2 inch by 8.5, and there's two. And then we have the little tree paper, one of my favorites. So this one is 7 by 8.5, and this one right here is 4.5 by 7. 4.5 by 7. I cut this little piece out of my Cricut, and I used this one's Cajun Craze. I used the darker side of the Cajun Craze. I believe that would be like the true side. The background paper I opted to use is Early Espresso. No, I take that back. It is not Early Espresso. Early Espresso I used on the letters with the Cajun Craze. This is Cajun Craze. This is Crushed Curry. crushed curry and early espresso here. Cajun craze and early espresso here. And then that new twine. It's that set of 3. And then this background is, oh my goodness. Just espresso. It's espresso. Okay. Goodness, there's so many paper names now. Not only do I have Close to My Heart, but I have Stampin' Up! Papers. And so, yeah, it's getting a lot of confusion in my head. Okay, so the base layout I'm going to keep, of course, the same because I really, really like this. So I'm going to adhere these pieces down. I'm just going to set this off to the side right now. I did cut out these letters twice. I was going to put the yellow, the crushed curry on top. I decided to go with the early espresso on top. I'm not loving it, but the early espresso got lost here, and the Cajun craze, not Cajun craze, crushed curry pulls it out a lot more here. Okay, so let me pause. I'll adhere this down, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I started this one at 1/4 of an inch, and I started this one at 9, basically going down kind of to the 2. So I wanted to kind of overlap that seam. So I'm going to kind of go in the center here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start the top of this at 2 1/4. And lay that across. It did not go down evenly. I do miss zip strips. So I am using this as kind of a zip strip. I'm not as happy with these kind of strips, but I do like it. I wanted the trees on there. I wanted these little fun little animals, mainly because it was a fall fest for kids. So I wanted to keep it more kitty. Let's see here. Make sure I'm... There we go. Okay. Have the base down. I'm liking it. I love, 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 love it. Okay, I definitely want this to go over here. I thought that was a really good space that they used in the... Let me grab this off of here. In here for this kind of area for journaling. So I wanted to incorporate that. But then I have these little bits as well that I made. So the pumpkins, kind of showed those a little earlier, but the center I flipped over to the lighter side, and then I used my time-worn embossing folder and I embossed just the center piece. I also embossed all of the leaves, and I kind of flipped them back and forth on the color. Okay. And we have those tags too that I just basically cut. They are random size of what my scraps were. So this one right here is a little over 1 3/4, and this one is a little over 2 1/4. And it was just because it was whatever I had left on the paper. And then I used my little punch, and then I took off some extra around the top. Okay, so I'm gonna lay out the pictures real quick. And see how we can do this. This one is really, really bright, but I like it. So I was able to trim the pictures down and use the white of the photo paper to create my mat, so I don't have to worry about that. And I could go down a little lower with these maybe. No. So this is going to be over here. It's definitely going to cover a little unless I go up higher, which I could do that. We have these little tag pieces for over here. Kind of want that smaller. I know that they did them kind of going up over here in the sketch right here. I want Fall Festival along the bottom, because I didn't really care for it up at the top. And I'm kind of tired of my titles all being at the top. Well, I guess they're not always at the top, but a lot of them are. So let's see here. We have these pictures I'm not sure about. These pictures I'm definitely sure. Let me secure these down real quick. Okay, so I've got those down now. Let's see here. I was thinking I want to go, do I want to go the light or the darker side? I know this one I wanted to go kind of on the lighter. I thought the darker kind of blended in a little more. Grab my stamp and seal for those. And then I'll just kind of pull this up a smidge. Let's see here. I think the lighter actually, which is interesting because that's my least favorite of that paper. And I don't know how I'm going to top these tags. I kind of want to go over a little more too because I've got some leaves I want to put up in here as well. Okay. There's a bigger one. It's kind of laying funny. Too funny. And then I've got pumpkins. I kind of wanted it all in there, but maybe I should be putting them kind of up in here. Oh, I'm definitely not liking this. That's so funny looking. Nope. No. Okay. Well, let's see here. I'll deal with this side in a minute. But I like the placement of those. With my track record, though, I'm going to move them. Let's see here. So we've got these pieces. And could keep them inside there. And then pull this down more. I don't know if I like them hitting this top area. It's funny because I don't mind them over here, but I don't really care for them up there. I also don't mind really if they're on the journaling bit. If they're not on the journaling bit, though, I could do some kind of grouping right here with the pumpkins. Don't like that. Let's see. Kind of not liking these right now, but it doesn't mean that they won't work. Let me grab the sticker sheet. I only have one. Yikes. Do you like that good times here? Kind of like that. I'm not sure past that right now, but I like how that ties that in. Okay, maybe I should put the fall festival down here and get this bottom area going, and that'll help me direct upwards. Okay, so fall and festival. Okay. I know I originally kept laying down pumpkins down here. I liked the feel of it. Where's that middle one? There you are. Could do a group of 3 on this side where we have less. Kind of put those over there. Put another one over in here. Let's see if I remove. Oh, stuck. Move that. Okay. I'm liking it a little more. I think that was just too much down here. But I like the tags up here, so I might just omit the tags over here. We'll just set them over here for right now because we don't know. I'm liking this if it was straight. I like this. I pull that down lower. I could always just make this one bigger of the two of them and not have this one. But I really like this one. What to do? And then where's the smallest of these leaves? Let's see here. Add some of this crushed curry down in here. I don't know, it just looks weird sticking out. When I was playing with them before, it looked kind of cool. Now I'm looking at it going, I don't know if I like it. We have like the crushed curry here in this sticker behind the letters, which is not my favorite, but it does help them stand out, which is nice. I like just this Cajun Craze grouping here. I like the pumpkin on the journaling. I do like that. Let's see here if I was to take just two pumpkins over here. I like the feel of that. It's kind of like one of those old style strips that we used to do for creative memories. That's what it kind of feels like. It's like a border strip here, but I'm liking it. Still not loving right here. Need to do something up here. I do have that pumpkin. And it might be a good leaf space. I know I keep sticking more and more, but I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the leaves. So figure stick a bunch in and then we'll see. I need a small one that's kind of darker. Just looks crazy pants. Okay, just set those aside for just a sec. Let me put the fall festival down and then I'll be able to kind of move things around a little better. Okay, got those down. Now we have the pumpkins. And so the back one I would want flat. That going. I think I'm going to put it right about there. Maybe angle it a smidge and then put two pop tapes on this one. Angle that one and one pop tape on this one. There we go. Okay, like that. Actually, it could even come down a little bit. Maybe make it a little wider of a grouping. Yeah. Okay, liking that. Could do a single pumpkin over there. Let's just do a single one for right now. Still not sure what to do about those. But the nice part is I have that. I wonder, I just put regular tape, but should I be popping this instead? Although it would be hard to write on later with it popped. So there's always that. Let's look back at this. What if I was to, let's just kind of pull this up real quick. Use that as like that tag that's down here. I don't know, I'm still kind of feeling like I should stay within the boundaries, but all right, I just have to get rid of this one and make this bigger, which I was going to do, and then I forgot to do that. Let me make that one bigger. Okay, resize the photo, and I have a little more of Nora in there, and I've got James's bracelet. I took that other picture off. It's a memory I like, probably not a memory they like because they didn't knock down any cans, but I still think it's kind of funny. I'm not going to worry about it. I did, while I was printing, I cut another of the tags. So I'm still in debate over, here is the darker side and here is the lighter side. I think I like the darker side of that one. Yeah, I think I'm pretty set on the darker side. And I think 3 tags up there works really well. Except that I want it... if I put this one more in the center. Okay, I like that. And then I can put this over here. I'm just going to kind of make it even right there. Okay. Getting to where I'm liking this quite a bit. I kind of feel like I need to put this little guy over here. Okay. Yeah, I don't use this right. There. There. So 2 here, 3 here, 1 there. So that's an even number. Could be kind of bad. Put one up in here. Still have the leaves that I'm not loving. I have more tags, but I think I'm going to hold off on those. I'm not sure about that one right yet. Okay. I think it might need some color up in here. And I could go with Stampin' Up's Early Espresso, or I could go with Close to My Heart's Espresso. Let's grab, these are the pieces of paper that I cut off. So I'm using the dark side of Espresso. Grab a brush. Let's see what, sorry, I can't open these when I have the other there. Got ink on me. I need to open these a bit more so that they're not so tight. Okay, get some of it off. Okay. That looks nice. I'm just getting ink all over me today. Let's see here. This one work better, I think. This one's kind of a reddier color. It's got more of a red brown. This one's more dark. I think the red brown is going to be the better option. Okay. So let's set that there. Ah, yeah. Let's pull this up right here and pull this up. Oh, I now have a little bit up there that I need to take care of. Yeah, this one's a little juicier to manage. Oh, well, this hides it really well. Okay. I do like that. I like that feel there. So we need to do that up in here. So let's just kind of pull this back. Set that over there. Oops, lost a picture. Okay, let's see how that looks. Now I need to go up a little higher. Okay, that'll work. Just with the leftover inks on there. Okay. And then this little guy needs to go back in. Need to top those tags. Let me look at these little hearts. No. That's what I tried earlier and I did not care for that. Kind of want something metallic, I think, because I pulled out these little guys and I'll use them, but I don't think in that space is where I want them. Let's see, we have, where is it? The metallic gems. Yeah, it could work. That's the copper. Okay, that works. I like that. And then I've still got this little guy here. He needs something with him. Let's go for those in a minute. I think because I used those up there, I might have to do something with that here, but we'll check that out in just a minute. You know what? The wood grain. Grab the embellishments. I did put them all on here. So I've got these wood grain trees. These wood grain leaves, I think, is what I'm thinking. Just trying different kinds. I like this kind of oak leaf. Okay, we have 3 of them. I could pop him and put a little oak leaf up there. We could stick an oak leaf in here somewhere. And put a little oak leaf over there. And that would balance it. I think I like that. Okay. Need a little piece of pop tape here. And let's do some stamp and seal on these little guys. Okay, liking that. I'll take these and put these to the side. I do not have another set of those for Nora's, so I'll have to figure something out. And let's see here. Kind of want some kind of a sticker for this one. I've got more than words. Days to remember. Hmm. Um, little copper bits down there for those little. Okay, I like that. And then let's put some copper down here. These metallic, what are they? Metallic gems work really well with this paper. I don't want the height there. Okay, like that. Grouped, grouped. And then on this one, I like the concept of this. So it could be, maybe we'll put their favorite activities here. Looks like I need to get more of these little gems. And then we can have their favorite activities right there. I like that. It's a lot of copper gems down here. Yeah, it's a lot. I guess I could take the small ones from here, so I'm not using as many of the small. Put them back on. They're sticking to my finger. Now they're sticking to that finger. Okay, there we go. Let's try the larger ones here. Okay, that looks good. So larger for the tag and for this piece, which now that I'm looking at this looks a little uneven. There, that looks a little better. Okay. Then we've got the small and the small. Let's take another look at this. I am really liking this one. This looks great. Okay. Didn't go where I thought it was going to go, but they never do. I'm very happy with this one. Looks great. This will be a nice little addition to their fall festival. Because last year, again, one picture I think is what I got of each of them. We did spend a lot of time in line to get face paintings last year. This year I told them absolutely not. We were not standing in line for face paints because the line was too long. So we didn't even do that. We did all of the games and got some treats and then went home. So thank you so much for coming to play today. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.